Welcome to Engineering Mechanics video lecture. In this video lecture, I am trying to explain you about Lami's theorem. Statement for the Lami's theorem. When the three forces acting at a point are in equilibrium, then each force is proportional to the sine of the angle in between the other two forces. When these three forces of different magnitude acting at a particular point, which were diverging in nature, from these three forces, when you choose F1 force, F1 is always proportional to sine of angle in between F3 and F2 force, theta 1. F1 is proportional to sine theta 1. From these three forces, when you choose F2 force is also proportional to sine of angle in between F1 and F3 force, theta 2. F2 is proportional to sine theta 2. And when you choose F3 force is also proportional to sine of angle in between F1 and F2 force, theta 3. F3 is proportional to sine theta 3. When you break proportionality in between force and sine theta, we have to introduce proportionality constant K. F1 equal to K into sine theta 1. We can write F2 as K into sine theta 2. Introducing proportionality constant K, we can also find F3 as F3 equal to K sine theta 3. Using all these three relations, we can write K as F1 by sine theta 1, F2 by sine theta 2 and F3 by sine theta 3 we can write. Finally, we can relate all these three forces by following Lami's theorem. F1 by sine theta 1 equal to F2 by sine theta 2 equal to F3 by sine theta 3 equal to K. From these three concurrent force system F1, F2, F3, when you know the magnitude of F1, by following the Lami's theorem, we can estimate the magnitude of F2 and F3 in terms of F1. To estimate F2 value in terms of F1, considering this part of the Lami's equation, we can write separate equation as F1 by sine theta 1 equal to F2 by sine theta 2. In this given equation, F2 is divided by sine theta 2. Sine theta 2 is dividing F2. When you take sine theta 2 left side of the equation, it multiplies F1. Finally, we can write F2 equal to F1 into sine theta 2 by sine theta 1. When you wanted to find F3 in terms of F1, we can write it as F3 equal to F1 into sine theta 3 divided by sine theta 1.